Alright, we are back. I noticed when I was editing my previous episodes that I just recently did, I noticed some problems with the darkness specifically. That there was, I don't know how to explain it, but it looked wrong. That's for sure. I was recording with OBS, AV1 and stuff like that, but it didn't seem to work pretty well. So I changed over to my GPU recording that is built in Linux. At least the program Linux that is more like minimalistic, and I can do some AV1 recording here too, and in hopes that it works better here. I could even improve the bitrate a bit more without having major problems with storage space. So it doesn't take too much space away and should probably, hopefully, look better without those problems. I was doing some small tests with the main menu, just looking at the recording there, how the darkness looks, when it seemed better. At least that main problem that I noticed in the previous one, or in the previous recording in general, should be gone. So yeah, that's at least something I wanted to mention. If anyone catch that, probably it was very obvious that the darkness looked a bit off. But yeah, we are back, and hopefully better than before. Let's go die. I'm not gonna think too much. I'm just gonna go for it and get killed. That's my objective. I'm gonna do the same thing as before, and we'll go to the prison. Hopefully go to that same room again, get the map, and hopefully explore a little bit more and get back alive, so that map is then hopefully actually updated. That's at least the map thing, that I get the map, updated map, and get back alive. Everything else is my side mission for now. We got this. Great. This dot is gone. Got the map. That is great. That is good. I'm not gonna waste too much time. It is moving. This dog got obliterated. I saw it.
Ist jemand da? Es bitte! Bitte! Hilf mir! Nein! 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 Lassen Sie es zu! Ich will nicht besterben! Bitte! Bitte! Es kommt! Nein! Nein! Bitte! Bitte! Hilf mir! Nein! Nein! Gott im Himmel! Schließ es wieder! Es kommt! Schließ es wieder! Bitte! Bitte!
Enough exploring. Enough exploring. Hey, that guy is gonna be okay, I'm sure. He's gonna be fine. I'm going to check more. I want. It is walking in my direction. Right. Good first run, I think. So that map is updated. I'm not sure where that prisoner was, but probably obviously in one of these cells. It's just very dark, I couldn't see him. But I saw what was it called? I'm not sure what was it called in English. Bolt cutter. Yeah, I think that's what. Bolt cutter. I saw it. I didn't try to open the door, I think. It is very likely closed. I also don't think I checked the last two cells. Did I check any cell? Actually, I think I was panicking too much. I didn't think of checking anything probably because it would create noise, and the thing was there. It was too close. Man. I don't like not knowing, so... I'm gonna check on him again. I really don't like this way, like, back from the prison to this place. Somehow I don't like that. Either way, it's fine. We can do that every time, and we're gonna be okay. Every time. I can lean, I forget that. Oh no. And if he finds me, I'm gonna shoot him. It. Him? It? It, probably. It does look like a giant rat, so... But I'm still not sure though. It looks weird and I couldn't get a good look at it. But yeah. It's good enough. Good enough. I don't think I need to see more. So. Well, maybe if I shoot it enough times, it dies. Even though that one thing said that that one document or letter, I don't know, said it doesn't die. It can't die from bullets. But at some point it has to be enough, right? But I only have one more. That is the problem. It seems to damage it though. It's not like it's immune. But it could be that it has very fast regeneration and stuff. So it doesn't really matter maybe if it actually has that. I just didn't expect that there's more over there.
Hallo? Ist jemand da?
Yes.
Sicher hier, in meinem Käfig. Sicher hier, in meinem Käfig.
Shut.
Hallo? Ich will nicht zerstören. Schließ es wieder.
It is closed. What the fuck do
Ich will
you...
nicht zerstören. Bitte, bitte. Ich kann es hören.
My buddy, I'm sorry. I just got an idea.
Nein, lassen Sie es
Yes.
zu.
I am very sorry, man. Goodbye.
Gott, ich will nicht zerstören. Bitte, bitte. Nein, nein, lassen Sie es zu.
I'm terrible.
Es kommt. Bitte, bitte. Nein, nein, nein. Ich kann es hören. Schließ das wieder. Ich kann es hören. Schließ es wieder. Bitte, bitte. Schließ das wieder. Schließ es wieder. Es kommt. Ich kann es hören. Ich will nicht zerstören. Sicher, hier, in meinem Käfig. Lasst mich in Ruhe. Sicher hier,
Damn
in meinem
it.
Käfig.
I shouldn't have hesitated. I died.
Hallo?
What? I'll take
Ist
it.
jemand da?
I'll take it. Sure.
Sicher hier, in meinem Käfig. Ich weiß nicht. Nur ein Soldat. Das ist alles. Ich bin nur ein Soldat. Das ist alles. Nein, ich will nicht zerstören! Bitte! 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 Hilf mir! Nein! Nein! Gott im Himmel! Es kommt! Nein! 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 Lassen Sie es zu! Es kommt! Ich will nicht zerstören! Bitte! Bitte! Nein! Nein! Lieutenant! Bitte! Bitte!
I don't know why this doesn't work,
Ich
but
will nicht besterben.
I am out of here.
Nein! Nein! Lassen Sie es zu!
Maybe it's better for the guy. Wait, there was more, right? No, probably not. I will check out the arsenal now. And the soldier quarters. Soldiers quarters? Soldier quarters, I don't know. Right. At least I'm kind of familiar with this place now. And, yeah. I will go back and save though. I thought I saw something. Okay. Oh, but not that thing. Rodents and other bunker pests. I mean, does that monster count? I would assume so, but maybe not though. It's a thing. I don't know. I don't need any fuel anymore. I can go. I can move in the darkness. It's not that scary. Now that I kind of know how it works, I can manage a lot better. That what just destroyed me at the start is I can't deal with it so well if I don't know what I'm up against, and that is like, yeah. I guess I have like a crazy fear of the unknown. Once I kind of know what I'm dealing with, like I said, then it gets more manageable. Sometimes it might get worse, depending on what kind of creature I'm up against. But shooting certainly helps. But I should really only do that in like an emergency, when I really need to. Because, I mean, I could even die. It's just one run that I have to go back to, unless it's a very, like, it got some good stuff on that run and I don't want to lose what I have on me, then yeah, I will resort to shooting. Arsenal is not open yet, so soldier quarter is kinda the only option as of now. I did not check the maintenance place, but I am gonna assume it's not open. Right. Whoops. That's not how the door works. I really don't need that clock, right? I don't need it. How much does it react to sound? Not reacting at all. Maybe it's not close. I'm gonna poke my pocket watch. Have I more space? I cannot scroll down. Maybe that is the maximum space I can have, which would not be so great. That would not be good. But I can still craft things, so it's not like... Did I just craft that on accident? Did I? I think I did. Oh, it's fine. Oh well, I have one space more. And I can also use the fuel, I guess. And meat. And grenade. Gas grenade. I don't think it would be effective against it, right? I don't think so. Flare would be probably very helpful, actually. So I think instead of the pocket watch, I will take a flare. We are not scared. Let's go. We are the hunter now. We have light on our side. Wait, I didn't try the flashlight yet, but it's supposed to be scared of light, right? But I don't think the flashlight is enough. Like, I don't think it's strong enough. Might flinch because of it, but I don't think it will be that helpful. So I don't have to be too careful with sound. Oh my god, that loading. But if it's close, obviously I should be more careful. Okay. There's a map. That would be very helpful. Maybe the monster opens it for me. Nothing is open. Attention! The power in this part of the facility is daisy-chained. Shut off the power in one section in the chain, the subsequent areas will go off as well. I see. So probably from this direction forward, every light has to be on to even get to the end of the chain. I see. Switches should only be turned off under extraordinary circumstances, like when I say so. Pranks and mischief will be reported directly to Reynard, Foreman Stafford. I don't need light, I won't need that light, that's fine. That is not a door. It's just one long hallway, that is terrible. It's a gas grenade though. It's not a normal one. Where are you at, monster, huh? You scared? What are those? Are those rats? Oh god, those are some big rats. It's probably foolish to go close to them, but I'm too curious. I have to. No, it's stupid. My god. Why do I have a stick? Piece of wood. I can craft something. I could have made a torch if I... Funny. 30th of April 1916. Finally got some answers from the engineers team. Command believes there are old Roman tunnels adjacent to our position. They're opening them this evening. Command hopes to use them to launch a surprise attack, as if any attack at this point could be termed surprise. This is a war. We are all always expecting an attack. Curious to see these tunnels though. A little dash of antiquity would liven the place up. It would certainly help keep my mind off the daily grind of the war. 9th of May 1916. The officers presented me today with a rather unexpected and strange gift. Aging texts from inside the Roman tunnels. Seems they got word of my interests. I took them, of course, but the truth is these texts are far too fragile, too valuable to survive alive in this horrid place. They require more delicate hands, more learned minds than mine. Still, curiosity reigns. The 11th of May 1916. This is a big one. This morning, Ackerman died of his wounds. I'd only known him a time, but considered him one of my better friends here. I hope heaven welcomes him. To distract myself, I have been going over the texts and have had quite the shock. These texts are not texts. Why do I have so much difficulty with that word? These texts are not Roman in origin. The language is Latin or Latinate. Latinate? I think Latinate. At least. Or Latinate at least. But what they are writing about has no relation to what I know of Roman culture from any era. The texts seem to be of a religious or at least superstitious nature. A phrase is repeated, to cross into the darkness beyond, and then something about sight. The 13th of May 1916, haven't slept, need to get this down. The texts are of a religious nature. Whoever these ancient people were, they believed that they had found a means to immortality. And to achieve this goal, they needed access to what they thought was some other world, one dominated by darkness and ruled by, I don't know, they use words I can't translate, ruled by something. They claimed that dark other world was full of spirits, monsters, and that the air there was endlessly alive with cries of torment and the sickly rattle of souls near death. That is what they were using the tunnels for. For them it was a doorway into some pagan hell. The texts are full of wild stories of blood orgies, of sadistic spirits, like blood orgies, of sadistic spirits, of the awful things these men and women would do to each other in worship of darkness. Sounds like some crazy stuff, right? They speak at length of some substance that is meant to grant the worthy some kind of immortality in darkness. I'm on patrol tonight. Need to sleep before then, but then I'm back at this. Maybe that monster is a result of that. I need to get to the corpse. Nothing on it though. ate your face, but like deliberately. It's not like they did so on accident. Sorry. At least I have reason to use my my bandages now. Jeez. 16th of May 1916. Noyer has been telling us of the tunnel texts. Oh my god, this word. Describing what these tunnels were used for. But I didn't need him to tell me. I've seen it. I was in there, in the dark. I dream of it every night now. Dreams are so real that when I wake the day itself feels like a dream. I'm at a ritual. It begins with the drinking of a liquid, sweet and thick, like mucus or honey, repulsive and yet intoxicating. As I drink, it warms my body, fills me with a lust for all things carnal, sex, blood, flesh. Around me are others, their faces hidden, their bodies rippling. I know we all serve the same master to the same end, a place in her unending kingdom, immortality. The things I do in these dreams, a terrible world of horrors, bloody and thrilled, that make the charnel pit of the war seem like mere play. I wake horrified, but in the dreams I am elated. The worst part, at the end of every day, I want to be asleep. I want to go back to that place. I want to feel that way. I want the violence and the ecstasy and the pitch black darkness. I think someone got very turned on by what he's doing, maybe a little bit too much. But hey, that's what lust does to you. Let me hear myself real quick. It is surprisingly quiet, though, I have to say. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, shot. I think there was shotguns, right? Shotgun bullets. Yeah. Okay, that's what these boxes are for. So if I have too much revolver bullets, maybe I have then this one. I got so much stuff, I should probably head back. Alright, my bad, sorry. Yeah, too much. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna head back. Wait. Where am I? Where am I? It's moving around, I think. I am here. Right. Don't have any meat, I could throw it in there. But next time. I was about to say that the door is closed. That would have been terrifying. Because something would have... Yeah, that would have been terrifying. Just keep it at that. I'm gonna take some meat with me. These can go back. We have a torch that will probably... if I burn it, then probably the stick and the cloth on it is probably gone and used up. When other methods are unavailable, a simple torch can light the darkness and be swung to scare off small scavengers and predators. Small scavengers and predators? Or... I'm gonna assume it also affects that monster, but it's probably not that effective. It might hold it off. But yeah, it's probably not that effective. Well, I'm not sure if I will ever have the opportunity to use it, though. But I guess I can take it with me instead of the flare, even though I don't know how effective the flare is yet either. What was that? That would be Molotov, basically. Empty bottle with cloth. I mean, there is no alcohol in there yet. It's just an empty bottle. But I could fill it up, and then we have an actual Molotov. Petrol bomb. Okay. I mean, that would probably be very effective. But it's, yeah, that would be very good. But I have to be very careful how I use it. I could also use it to open doors, of course, by burning down the doors. But, I mean, I could also just use that monster, just lure it to a certain position, and then I could just basically make sound on that one door where the map was. Just make some sound there and then sneak away. Hopefully then checks out my last location and thinks I'm behind the door. That is also a more risky approach. The meat didn't work before, but maybe it's because with the cell door. I mean, but maybe it's because it can't actually destroy the cell door. So, but there was a gap. Maybe I have to find a certain thing so I can get that. I don't know what to do there, to be honest. But maybe I find something so I can grab the bolt cutter from a distance. That's why I can open. I mean, I don't know. I will have to work with what I find, I guess, and try to stay creative. I mean, I don't have much space, but I will use one of the meat because I need to get things away from my inventory anyway, or out of my storage. Might as well. Wait, did I heal myself? Yeah, I did heal myself, right? Yes, I did. I think I'm just so interested about the strategy of just making sound there, and then hopefully it opens the door. But just having a map to this whole area would be very helpful already. Because I go down here and I think go slowly here, I will end up somewhere here. That hallway goes basically to the red door, I think is somewhere here then. And I took a door here into one big room here that got me out to the main hall again that where I was previously. So at least that red door over here, somewhere there, is at least like a very good indicator in the darkness of like kinda getting an idea of where I am. in that place, but it would be great to have a map. So I think I will make that my priority and try to lure that monster into that room so it opens it, well, destroys it more like, for me. I hope this meat strategy works this time, because that is just a window. I'm gonna assume it can easily destroy that. I mean, it can even destroy these kinds, I think. Maybe. No, I think it actually wasn't, because it can't, because here in the room of like mission storage room, I think it was only a wooden door on the left, on the right that it destroyed. And on the left, there's one of these metal doors. Well, I almost wanted to say Metal Gear. I was like, what's happening, dude? I think I'm just getting nervous about what I'm about to do, but it shouldn't be a big problem. I'm just go in there, throw meat into the room, and leave. Wait, what? What? There wasn't there some weird symbol for a moment there? Oh, it's fine. I think I have to be close by as well, because I think it only hunts when I'm actually close by. I think that is the nervous thing, the thing that I'm a bit nervous about, because yeah, I can't be too far away. Because as soon as I cross like the loading, I think here, it just despawns. Or not despawns, it just leaves the area there instantly. Can I? No, I can't. No, wait a minute. I remember it's only for small rodents. I can't believe what I'm about to do now. Big monster, I'm here. Wish I could carry one of those and throw it against the door. Exactly, I'm here. Maybe there's another way. Oh, found a way. Put that hand away. Okay. I can see the map layout from here. That room. No, it's just a single room. Alright. We're fine. We're fine. It's all good. Didn't quite work out though. Wait, maybe it opened the door by now. On the way back. On its way back. Now it's gone. Okay. There is a chance that it opened the door. Unlikely, but there's a chance. Oh man, oh man. I mean, I could use the grenade and that will almost be a guaranteed way of opening it. I could also use the Molotov. I do have quite a... I do have options. I have options, for sure. I could shoot the door theoretically too, but yeah, maybe if there was a lock on it, on like I can just shoot at like the location where the lock should be, and that should open the door as well. What other options do I have? I could spill fuel on the door and then use my torch to light it up. Grenade. I wish I had a lighter or something, because then it would be not such a waste of stuff. But the stuff is there to be wasted, so I tend to be very in general I tend to be basically not using stuff as much as I should, probably. Even though I see use case for them, but oh, I only have 2 or 1. I'm not gonna use it. Yeah, until I have 10. That is unrealistic. I don't have much space anyway, and I need space, so using something is probably a good idea. I'm also interested if it actually works. But I think the most likely one that would work is a grenade. It would just, well, destroy it. We have seen that 2 times, I think, by now, that explosives can definitely destroy doors. But the monster can too, and I want to use that. I want to use the monster to open the door. That would be so nice if that works. And I mean, it did do that work for the prison door for me, so it did exactly that for me already. But yeah, I think I'm gonna use the Molotov. The Molotov is too useful. A grenade I will for sure not use. I think that will be way too useful. I mean, the grenade could maybe kill that monster if I place it like perfectly. But if that monster is truly otherworldly, then I don't know what its abilities are, or if it has like maybe it's immortal and stuff like that. Who knows? Based on that, on the stuff I read, that thing could have like some godly, crazy otherworldly abilities, regeneration and stuff. Maybe even. That's yeah. Who knows? But yeah, on the meat, it does not react to the meat. I will probably still I'm not gonna take it with me. I can always go back and then take it with me again if I see an opportunity. But yeah, at least I got a glimpse of the map now, and I got a kind of good idea of what the place is, what the place looks like. But no, I think I need a break, and I see what options do I have, and I think I will go for the Molotov. But I fear that it might not work. I mean, it should work. Obviously, it's a wooden door, right? Like, if I throw a Molotov at it, it would probably burn down. Oh, that's the thing. It's probably. Okay, who knows? And a like something like that could be very good against the monster, because I still think about it like, what if I kill it? And well, this would be very, if I throw that thing against his head, and then it burns and it hates light, everything. Like, I mean, that would probably do some critical damage. I'm just saying. Maybe even kill it. Who knows? Then I throw a grenade on top of it when it's burning. I mean, maybe a crazy idea. Probably might not even work properly. I just survived that, but I'm very interested. I'm just very interested to see what would happen if it could survive that, or if it, doesn't do anything. Maybe it just dies for like 10 minutes and then regenerates, but I have still then some time, because, well, the monster's dead for a little bit, but it's immortal, so it comes back after some time. These kinds of things. Finding something out, like, see how it reacts and stuff. But I'm so scatterbrained right now. I need to break. I will continue next time. I just can't decide now. I'm so torn of like, what should I do? Because there are quite a few options, but other than the grenade, I'm not 100% sure if they actually destroy the door for me. Well, I can also just real quick check if it actually opened the door already for me. Maybe that helps me, but after that I will take a break. I'm not sure if I saved. Probably a few times already, but I'm gonna do it again. Right. Feel my hand like starting to tremble, and the tension getting into my arm. It starts to hurt because I'm too tense. I can't line up. So I think I need a break after this, but I still want to check at least once on the door. Oh my god, these loadings. still there. No, I can do this. I can do this. There's the lock. I could shoot it. This door is open now. Check the map. Right. There's just one big room on the right and one big room on the left. I was in the room on the right. I was not in the room on the left yet. But there's still a room at the two rooms and at the end of the path on the right over there. Okay, let's come. Yeah, I will do that next time. I'm not up for it. That sounded way too close. Wow. Gotcha, okay. At least I have a decent plan for the next one, because I don't actually need the map for this area, because I can see the map. And now that I got a really good look at the map, I think I kind of figured it out, because there's one room here, there's one room here, the red, no, there's one room here. The red door opens up and goes here, then there's a door here that goes probably, hopefully, into a big room here, and then there's something, I think 2 rooms here over there. So there's not that much that you have to memorize to figure out this layout, because these 2 big rooms already like fill up like a big amount, because yeah, it's not that much actually. And this here is the room with the map. But I certainly haven't found what I needed yet in there. So hopefully somewhere here in that direction or over there. Certainly not in that room. Found the tag, the dog tag, but there was nothing on it. So yeah. Oh well, I will find out next time with more and new energy. Hopefully I will find what I need. Alright, see ya.